Welcome, Swahili bienvenue. We are happy to see you again, and we are so glad that you click on this video. Today we have another presentation for you. We made toasted meat pie. Yeah, we made toasted meat pie. If you are a lover of meat pie, stay tuned for this video because we'll be showing you two things. We'll be showing you how we made the filling for this meat pie, and we'll be showing you how we came out with it using a bread toaster. Stay tuned for the rest of this video. It's still your girl Narine, the amateur chef. Let's get started. So in a mixing bowl, I pour in 500 grams of wheat flour, 200 grams of butter, and a pinch of salt. Be careful with the salt, especially if you're using salted butter. You don't want to over salt it and you might not be able to eat at the end. So after mixing this, I'm going to mix it thoroughly until I have something like this, breadcrumbs. And after that, I'm adding cold water to continue mixing this. The cold water will help the crumbs come together and will keep the gluten in check so that you don't over have to work it and develop a tough crust. So I'm just going to be mixing it slowly like this. Try as much as possible not to overwork this, like you're going to have a very tough meat pie at the end. After this, I'm just going to close it, keep it in the fridge, and allow it to cool while I prepare the filling. So here we have some minced meat, and we're going to be adding in some mixed spice, which is a combination of garlic, ginger, and some green spice. Added a pinch of salt, added some seasoned cube, and I'm going to keep stirring this. You can use beef if you want, you can use pork, you can use fish, whatever you want your filling to be, that you can use. But we decided to use lean meat because we don't want to have too much fat in the meat pie. And we are just allowing this to cook right to when we are sure that the meat is properly cooked. And now we are going to be adding a tablespoon of the tomato paste, homemade tomato paste. If you haven't seen the video, we have the video on our page. You can go through that and see it. After this, we are going to be adding all these ingredients after we carefully chop them. So we're going to be adding the Irish potatoes.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now.
So we are just going to be adding in all the other chopped spices into this mixture, and we'll keep stirring till everything is properly cooked. Next was to include the onion and the leeks, and then the green spices. We added some pepper shito also and green pepper, and we just kept stirring this till when it was done. And when it was properly cooked, we set this aside, and now it was time to prepare our dough for this. So you see how it looks after taking it out from the fridge, and cooling it allows the ingredients to come together, and it also helps you to be able to work this easily, and it also gives you a better crust and you don't have a tough meat pie at the end.
You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to
Loving this video so far, guys. Don't forget to give us thumbs up and leave us a comment, and do it to share the video as well. Thank you. So we are just going to prepare our toaster. At this stage, it wasn't yet plugged on current. You have to try to work as safely as possible when you're in the kitchen. So we just prepared this to when everything was set and before we're going to pluck it, and you are going to see how we came out with this. I think it took us approximately 10 minutes for each pie to be properly cooked, because at each stage we had to flip it over and over to make sure that each sides were evenly browned and properly cooked before it was done.
I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
So guys, this is what we had. We're just going to flip it again over to make sure that it is properly cooked before we take it out, and it was time to do the next one. And that is how we did for all the meat pies to come out with it. I think the mixture gave us 6 mixed pie of the same size. Guys, don't forget to like the video and tell us where you're watching from so that we can send you a very big hug. The hug of this video goes to Kienche, who is watching from Texas. Thank you very much. We are glad that you enjoy our recipes. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe for more food recipes. And to all my returning fans and food lovers, thank you very much for keeping us posting more videos. We are so grateful that you choose to follow us. Tell us in the comment section if you're going to try this, and don't forget to come back and leave a comment if you faced any difficulties while doing this. We are glad to help you on every step. We want to encourage more people to do it at home rather than buying it out there. Thank you very much, and make sure you keep following us and share these videos so that others can benefit. Look at the yummy, delicious meat pie that we created. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, stay blessed. A ciao.